how do you actually do that in your everyday life? Like switching between teaching yoga, then being in front of the camera.
I don't see myself as two different human beings. It's just me blending into different aspects of my life. I was injured really badly a few months ago, and that reminded me how blessed we are to just be able to get up and walk. Sometimes you need these kind of things to happen in your life to just remind you that you have everything you need. Wow, what a place that I live in. I think this city has such good energy. The moment you step out, everyone has some drive in them. Everyone is going for something. Everyone has that energy. I came as a dancer on a contract for 6 months. And I think the first few weeks I already adapted so well. I immersed myself in the culture. I remember sitting in a rickshaw the first time and being like, how will I ever understand where I have to go? So we would ride around Mumbai in his scooty. We'd even go to Karjat in a scooty. Can you imagine 3-hour drive from Bombay on a scooty?
It helps you with PCOS. So can you just describe like what that is and how you experienced it, and what did yoga actually do for that?
5 years I was on this pill that, yes, helped me take away my acne, but there was so much dysfunction in my body. Don't listen to any doctor that is telling you to just take any kind of medication. Work on your lifestyle, work on your food, work on how you are spending your mornings and your evenings.
Hi, welcome back to the House of Yoga podcast presented by Yama Yoga. My name is Gavi Kanani, an international trauma-informed yoga teacher. And today on the podcast, we're joined by the beautiful, lovely Alessandra. Welcome onto the podcast.
Thank you so much, Gavi. Namaste, everyone. Namaste.
Namaste. So happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So just to give you guys some background, Alessandra is an amazing dancer, actress, and a yoga teacher living here in Mumbai since 5 years now. And for me, she is a really wonderful example of what it looks like to stay positive and smiling through all the chaos and all that this city and life demands of us. She always has a smile on her face. And I just always feel so like warm around you, or whenever I even see your Instagram, like there's just this positive energy that you're always giving out. And I'm really excited to share your story today.
Thank you, Kavi. That's very kind of you. That's so sweet. Yeah, it's not always easy, but I guess having that smile and being positive really, really makes a difference when it comes to your daily life.
Yeah.
Just to make every day a little bit better.
Yeah, every day is special. It's like every day is your birthday.
Of
like,
course,
with that energy.
we love birthdays.
Yeah, we love birthdays. Ali, we start every episode with a meditation. So would you like to join me for that?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Great. So guys, you can also join me whether you're seated or you're on the go. Just take a moment to pause. Close your eyes if it's safe to do so, and relax your body. If you're seated, you can press your hands onto your knees, palms facing down for grounding, or up for receiving. Let's try to relax the left side of our body, the whole left side of the body, and the whole right side of the body. Relax your body entirely. Just become aware of your feet. What are they touching right now? This is an amazing way to ground ourselves by just noticing. You can also notice the clothes on your skin, air on your skin and how it's feeling. Now shift your awareness to your breath. Feel the breath rising and falling within your belly and your chest. Let's try to consciously slow it down Taking a gentle inhale through your nose. And slowly exhale through the nose as well. And breathe in slowly. And breathe out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Relax your body. Let your breathing return back to normal. And then you can bring your hands together into Namaste. Take a moment to bow down, feeling grateful for this moment. That you have ears and eyes to listen and receive this podcast, but also to hear amazing words of love from people around you, to see people that you love and see amazing places. Just have a moment to be grateful for these two senses that we have, seeing and hearing. And with a smile on your face,
Thank
thank you.
Wow, I feel so calm, at peace right now. Thank you for doing that.
Welcome. So happy to do it with you.
Wow, back to reality.
Yes. How do you actually do that in your everyday life? Like switching between teaching yoga, then being in front of the camera, and
I honestly, sometimes it's like two different realities, but I think that's something I'm super grateful to have in my life, because just having the acting or the dancing, when I was doing it full time, just dancing, it really burnt me out. And that's when yoga had started to come into my life, and it really, not trying to sound cliche, but it really did save me in many, many ways. Not just in terms of physically, but also emotionally, mentally, because yoga, at the end of the day, whether it comes to asana practice or just this breathing or meditation, or just even having the knowledge of yoga and what it can do for your daily life, that immediately brings so much peace to your life. And it does change you as a human being in how you act in your daily life, right? Because there are certain
the values
that we have and everything that really, really helps me in a day-to-day. Like, yes, some days I'm in front of the camera, but then I'm the same person when it comes to me teaching and giving service to my students. So I don't see myself as two different human beings. It's just me blending into different aspects of my life.
So I know a lot of people, when they're in front of the camera or they're experiencing fame, and you're growing a lot and you're getting a lot of amazing opportunities. I'm really happy for you. But do you feel that there's like a pressure, or how do you keep yourself calm and humble in that?
I think just remembering that we are all equal. Like one thing that I really, really notice and appreciate is that everyone on a set is working so hard. And yes, I'm maybe the one in front of the camera and I'm getting all the praises when it comes to the work, but you can't forget that there are hundreds of people working on the set, the lighting, the sound. They are there before you come and after you leave. They are still there working hard. So from the very beginning of when I came to Bollywood as a dancer, that was one thing that I kept thinking, these people are working so damn hard. Who are we to come and say, oh, I'm better than you? You know, we are all equal, and that humbleness needs to remain. And also you'll realize how people appreciate your work so much more when you stay like that. I get this comment a lot, and I think that's why people prefer like to work with me, or not just because of maybe my talent or whatever, but also my ethics and how I work, and treat people.
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
people remember that more than anything.
Absolutely. That's
So,
what we're left with, right?
yeah.
Like people won't remember what we wore or whatever. They'll remember how we made them feel.
Exactly. So that is what I always lead with. When you enter a room, you treat every single person exactly the same. You say hello, good morning to everyone exactly the same.
Yeah.
So yeah, that reminder. And also we live in such a diverse country where you see all kind of things. And that itself just humbles me.
Yeah, it really does.
I think living in a country like India, it would humble most people.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
So maybe it would be different if I was in Europe. I don't know. But living here definitely has done that for me.
Yeah. What would you say are 5 things that keep a smile on your face?
That I wake up every single day and I choose what to do. Like, yes, there are days I don't want to wake up at 5:30 in the morning to go and teach, or it's dark and I don't want to get up. But then you have a purpose, you have something that drives you, and that keeps me going for sure. The people that I meet on the way, like, I think the city, as long as you have the right kind of people around you, it keeps you going, it keeps you motivated, it gives you that the right energy that you need.
Yeah.
So my day-to-day life, honestly, I have chosen to be here. I choose what I do on a daily basis. So that for me is my main thing. The fact that I can move my body in such ways that it is a blessing. I was injured really badly a few months ago, and that reminded me how blessed we are to just be able to get up and walk, because I couldn't even do that for a few weeks. So that reminder, sometimes you need these kind of things to happen in your life to just remind you that you have everything you need. I think this city has such good energy. The moment you step out, everyone has some drive in them.
Yeah.
Everyone is going for something. Everyone has that energy. And I'm sometimes sitting in the rickshaw and I'm just looking outside and I'm just like, wow, what a place that I live in. Like, it's so amazing.
It is.
And touch wood, I have an amazing family that have always supported me. So I do, even though I'm here alone, I don't feel like I'm alone. Even though my family's far away, just like yours. You still feel that connection. So it's just remembering these small things on a daily basis, that actually we have everything we need. We can't keep getting caught up in the bigger things that you strive to have. One thing that I really want to work on is just remembering, like, being present here and now, and reminding myself what I have right now. I keep hearing, like, these things you see on Instagram also, like, if the person 5 years ago looks at what you have now, you'd be so proud of yourself. But on a daily basis, we get so caught up in everything that's happening.
What we have to do.
We forget, like, everything that we've achieved. And not even 5 years, even a year can change so much. So that's, I think, so those small things can really change how you look at your daily life and can maybe put a smile on your face.
That's really beautiful. And what was 5 years ago, Ali, like?
I was I am a bit innocent and naive now, but I was a very, very innocent and naive girl, just graduated from university, coming to a country like India for the first time. I was almost 22. I just came on an adventure. Like, I had no plans whatsoever to make a living here, like a career or anything. I came as a dancer on a contract for 6 months. And I think the first few weeks, I already adapted so well. I immersed myself in the culture. I remember sitting in a rickshaw the first time and being like, how will I ever understand where I have to go, how I go? Like, I knew nothing, those small things that now seem so easy. The first few times were like, how will I ever, like, do this on a daily basis, But yeah, 5 years ago was a very different lifestyle. I was working almost 30 days in a month, dancing, shooting, different shows, traveling here, there, everywhere. I really got burnt out. I think in those 6 months, I remember I got home after my contract. My brother opened the door in London and he was like, Ali, what has happened to you? I was like so skinny. My hair was all dried up, everything, because we were very overworked.
Right, yeah.
It's not a bad thing. At that age, I had the energy and stuff. if I hadn't had that experience, I would have never come to this country in the first place. And I got to do amazing work. I remember my first ever show here in India. 3 weeks in, I was dancing in front of 10,000 people next to Salman Khan. Didn't even know who Salman Khan was at that point. Because I didn't grow up watching Bollywood, so I didn't really have much of an idea. But I had amazing experiences. And yeah, from then on, I think I realized that this country had so much to offer. And I just really loved being here. Like, I found my place here very quickly. And that's why I decided to come back. Other reasons also, but after COVID, I decided to give it a second chance. So I spent a whole year in London and Spain, and then came back in 2021. And after that, I just kept going, renewing my visa 1 year after the next. And 5 years later, I'm still here.
And I feel like you really take Mumbai like as a big cuddle. Like you just embrace it so nicely.
I think that's the only way to do it, though.
Yeah, you're right. If we complain, like you're just going to be dragged down by it. But like you said, we choose to be here. It's a choice.
We are blessed. I mean, if you don't want to be here, you go and you change your situation. But I think I always give this advice if anyone's thinking of moving or traveling to India, even as a holiday, come here with an open mind. Embrace whatever's around you. Don't just look at the noisy, polluted city that you're maybe living in. Look at everything above that and beyond, because there's so much more than just that. Yes, we get affected by that on a daily basis, but if you look further than that, there is so much more that this city and this country in general can give.
There's so much love. Like, of course, there's romance in Bollywood. Let's just like
we
address
love
that.
some Bollywood romance.
We love that in everyday life too. But there is this general warmth and love that everyone here has, that, you know, like you're welcomed into everyone's home. Like you can have a chai so easily with people. It's just this warm feeling that I have experienced in other Asian countries, but it doesn't exist in the same way in Europe, I think. Right?
I mean, I come from a Spanish background. Growing up in London is very different, but having a Spanish family, we are very open as people, but it's still different.
It's still different.
People are still have that sense of being a little reserved when it comes to coming home and everything. Here, people leave their doors open. You can go in. They'd be the happiest to feed you, to serve you any kind of chai or anything. So I think there is a big difference in that. And if you want to embrace it, then you can honestly make the best time of being here. So,
What's your everyday looking like right now? I mean, I know it's incredibly varied, but like just to fill the audience in, like.
So if I'm looking at my yoga life, it usually just revolves around going to my private clients on a daily basis. I usually start very early. My first class is 7 a.m. usually, which means I get up around 5:45. I do 3 classes in the morning, go to the gym, do my own workout, my own practice. Unfortunately, most mornings I don't get my practice done early morning because I wake up so early already. So I've made that decision that there's no need to wake up at 4 a.m.
No.
I can do it at maybe midday. It's okay.
Have
at
some
least
rest, babe.
Exactly. As long as you get your practice or your training in some way or form at some point in the day, it's okay. I think as yogis, sometimes we feel like you should be up at dawn and do your practice. Exactly. But in Mumbai, that's not a reality. Like the city is such a late night city, and it's so fast paced that you need some kind of balance in terms of rest also.
But also in terms of socializing, right? Because sometimes we like going out and hanging with people until late. We just need to rest a bit more sometimes.
Sometimes I feel like, oh, maybe I'm doing things wrong. I should be sleeping by 10 o'clock. But then I'm like, unfortunately, what the yogis used to practice is not a reality for us. We're modern yogis, right?
Exactly.
So evenings also I'm teaching, and then I usually either hang with my friends, my boyfriend, go out for dinner. I mean, Mumbai has amazing restaurants also and we are blessed that it's not like in London. If you want to go for a night out, you don't need to spend £100. I love going for walks. So I do a lot of evening walks, sunset walks whenever I get the time. And then otherwise I'm shooting. So for example, on Tuesday, I'm leaving to Hyderabad to shoot the second half of a Telugu movie I'm doing. So I'll be there for 10 days. So sometimes I do find it hard to balance both lifestyles because I feel guilty that I'm leaving for so long. My clients won't get the classes, but I do try and do online with as many as I can whenever I'm away.
Yeah.
Whoever's up for it. But before I take up any student, I do inform them of how my lifestyle is.
Yeah. Okay, good.
So I am flexible with them, and I also ask them to be slightly flexible with me just because that is the kind of lifestyle I have.
That's great.
And so far it's working well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The transparency I think is really important because then there's like clear expectations of each other.
Of course. Yeah.
When you are on set, do you add any yoga into your day? Like how do you balance yourself then?
Yeah, 100%. When I'm on set, I do my yoga in the morning before, because I know that a 12-hour shift could turn into a 15-hour shift and I won't get it done at any other point.
Yeah.
And it really, I mean, yoga starts your day the best way possible.
Yeah.
So maybe sometimes I don't have time for a 30-minute practice. I just do 10, 15 minutes of pranayama and then some Surya Namaskar to at least get the body flowing.
Yeah.
And then if it's not super early, I do a full 45-minute or an hour, or maybe go quickly to the gym. I don't know what my schedule will be now in Hyderabad, but maybe if I start at 9 a.m., I will usually get up at 7, go for an hour workout or yoga, and then go to set. So for me, any kind of movement daily has become a priority. So it doesn't always have to look the same and have to be a full-on workout or full-on vinyasa flow. It can literally just be a 15-minute stretch. And that's what I try to remind people, that it doesn't always have to be 100%. It can also be 20%, and that's still better than 0, right?
Yeah.
So as long as you make these small shifts in your daily life, it becomes a habit. It's all about doing it regularly, and the small steps, that's when you're going to see any kind of transformation, not just physically, but also mentally. The peace that you feel, the grounding that you feel. So all that plays a role in how then the rest of your day unfolds.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's amazing, the way you balance your life. And actually, just speaking about your yoga journey, how did it start? Because you came here and trained under a guru with your mum, and then you assisted on like teaching by his side. Like, tell me about that.
So when I came as a dancer, I was looking for yoga because I had done a couple growing up with my mum in London, or just as a dancer, I always had it there on the side, but it was never a daily thing or something I was really into. And then my guru, I found him in a park one afternoon teaching a small group session. I was living in Versova at the time, and I was going for an evening walk in this park, and I saw him teaching, and I joined those sessions whenever I was free from shoots. I would go there. It was like 5 p.m. in this park in Versova. We used to go a couple of times a week, or whenever we were free, we'd text him and he'd organize a session. And then COVID hit, and I started doing online every day with him. Yeah. So my practice grew and grew and grew, and it was like a non-negotiable for me. Like at that point in my life, I was doing things that maybe now I would struggle with. You know, when your practice is so regular and so disciplined, you can suddenly all these asanas that you never imagined just unfold. So I was very much into like all these crazy asanas back then. Now with my schedule, I maybe don't practice as much as then, but that is, life happens, no? And you're not always going to be practicing an hour and a half, 2 hours every day because it's not possible. And COVID, we had so much free time. So you could do so much.
Everyone started yoga in lockdown.
Exactly. So when I came back after COVID, he asked me to assist him. So that's when at the beginning, I would just sit and just watch. I think for 3-4 months, he didn't let me teach, obviously, because I was not prepared. And that's when I started learning all the asana names, the mantras, Sanskrit words. I would just sit and listen and then copy what he was doing and teaching. Yeah. So we would ride around Bombay in his scooty. We'd even go to Karjat in a scooty. Can you imagine 3-hour drive from Bombay?
On a scooter.
On a scooty.
It's the best feeling be on the back, right?
Yeah, but 3 hours in the scorching heat was quite tough. I would get back home black everywhere.
Oh my God.
And now I look back and I'm like, I've learned so much from all that. Yeah. And then I realized that this is something I wanted to do properly. So I went to Goa to get my certification with my mom. She came all the way from Spain, spent 5 weeks in India which I keep telling her now, I'm so proud of her for doing that because it's not easy.
Yeah, no.
Leaving your comforts and your relaxing, nice life in Madhya and coming just to India for a yoga intensive course is not easy because it's not a retreat. Teacher training is not a yoga retreat. Because I think a lot of people have this in mind that, oh yeah, we'll spend 1 month doing yoga, it'll be nice. It is tough.
My God, it's a wake up call, isn't it? Because I did that too. Like, I was just like, I just want to go do yoga for a month. I literally was that person. And then I was like, oh my God, it's actually really hard. Like, you're spending hours a day doing the physical.
Yeah.
Then your brain has to be active to learn like about anatomy, which in school I did not pay any attention to.
Yoga philosophy.
Yeah.
Exploded my mind.
Yeah. And I did my training when I was 19. So I was like,
wow.
What does this mean? What does that, why? Like I'm still very curious with questions, but at that time you're kind of like,
and you're questioning everything.
Yeah.
You're like, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then you remember, okay, this was thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
We cannot do this anymore in some areas.
Yeah. We adapt the practice, adopt it.
But yoga training is very, very intense. And I always tell people when they ask me for advice, I'm like, just go prepared train many months beforehand. Yeah. Because in mine, there were a couple of girls who had never trained before.
Yeah.
And they struggled because it's intense.
It's intense physically.
But after that, then I started teaching full-time here.
Wow.
Finding clients one after the other. I've always taught private sessions because that's the only way I can manage then with my acting.
Yeah.
I teach workshops once in a while for because I love teaching group classes, but it's not possible for me right now to teach in a studio.
Yeah, got you.
Big classes. So yeah.
Cool. It's also similar to me. Like, I actually really like working with people privately.
Yeah, like everyone is very different. Sometimes in a group of 20 people, what one person needs, the other person doesn't.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to accommodate to such a big group of people.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's also fun to do those group classes once in a while, like you said.
Yeah.
Workshop. I also do the same. And that energy is just people, because they're all coming in, they want to look after themselves in some kind of way. And they're elevating each other just from being there, right?
Yeah, it's so beautiful. I mean, if you go to a yoga class, you already have such kind of energy that you have taken yourself there, right?
Yeah.
So a room full of all that is, it's an amazing experience.
And also you meet like amazing people. A lot of my friends I've met through yoga, like,
exactly.
You know, even us, like, through that.
It really does bring a beautiful community together.
Yeah. And actually, I just want to know, your mum did the training as well. Does she still practice yoga? Does she share it?
Yes, so she doesn't teach full time now because she's working on other things in her life, but she actually has a dance school in London. She's a fitness instructor. She was actually, when she was 7 months pregnant with me, she was still teaching, I think, aerobics in Hong Kong. I was born in Hong Kong. She was full-time teaching fitness. So she's a very active person.
Wow.
And after her yoga training in Goa, she did go back and she was teaching mainly one-on-ones.
Yeah.
But now she's no longer teaching just because she has to travel quite a lot.
Okay, got it.
But she does do her daily practice. For sure.
Amazing.
Yes. So she's coming back next month.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, how exciting. Would love to meet her.
Yes.
That's really nice. So you both have that kind of active lifestyle and that's passed down or maybe shared with each other,
because
right?
we share it. So whenever I'm with her, one of our main things is either going for a class or a long walk. Now we have a dog, so we go for 2-3 hour walks.
Yeah.
Or we do our workout together in the morning. So that is something that we really bond over. I started dancing thanks to her.
Aww.
I think I went to my first dance class. I was 5 years old. And my mom, she says that she always thought I would never be able to dance. I had 2 left feet, she said.
Me right now.
Zero coordination. She always tells me, she said, you proved me wrong. You can learn how to dance. So she took me to my first ballet class. Then she opened her dance school and I was training in jazz under her and her dance school. So I think that bond is always there of some kind of movement. Like we share that love and everything for dance, yoga, fitness in general.
Yeah.
So I think thanks to her, I'm so active.
Oh, that's such a good influence, I feel.
Yeah,
my mum also like suggested that I try yoga when I was 14, 15.
Yeah, you started quite young.
Yeah. And I'm just so grateful. I think she's always gently pushed me or guided me down, like, Gavi, do this, Gavi, do that, like, try this. And Yeah. It's
Mums
just,
know best.
yeah. But we're so lucky to have such mothers,
Supporting
right?
mothers, yeah.
Yeah, so happy they're also going to come visit, and I'm
Yay.
excited. So now we've spoken a lot about yoga. One thing it helped you with that you've mentioned to me is that it helps you with PCOS. So can you just describe like what that is and how you experienced it, and what did yoga actually do for that?
So PCOS is an imbalance in female hormones, which unfortunately, without us knowing, 80% of women nowadays seems to be struggling with that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really increased in the last couple of years. And I found out when I was around 20 that I had it because I was on the hormonal pill, the contraceptive pill for 5 years of my life. I was prescribed by my dermatologist because I used to have very bad acne.
Right.
And as a lot of doctors do, they just prescribe pills to cover the cause.
Yeah.
5 years I was on this pill that, yes, helped me take away my acne, but there was so much dysfunction in my body. I felt it more emotionally than anything. I would just flip like that, and that is not me. There'd be times I'd talk to my mom saying like, I don't know what is wrong with me. Like, I am not me. So I decided to go off the pill after 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years on a pill does a lot of damage for the body.
Yeah.
And during those years, I went to different gynecologists, different doctors, and one doctor told me I had PCOS. So I was like, okay, great. Now what? He's like, it's not curable. It just goes away by itself. But I can give you some medicine to help with it. I was like, oh no, I don't want any more pills.
Yeah.
So I went then to a doctor in Spain, same thing, another pill. Take this, it'll help you. I was done with taking medicine. So when I came to Mumbai, I met this nutritionist who specializes in helping women with PCOS. So I paid for her 3-month guidance. And what she did, she wrote out different dietary plans for me, supplements I needed. So I had to do a blood test, first of all, because actually all women, we have different symptoms and different levels of PCOS. You can't just prescribe the same thing to every single woman. Okay. So this lady really looked deeply into my situation and basically gave me a plan on what to follow in terms of food, lifestyle, supplements. And just 3 months into that, my periods came back. After 3 years of not having any period, my periods came back, which didn't mean my PCOS had gone because it takes a long time, but at least my periods were back, which as females, that is a very vital part of of us, no? So, that was my experience, and it's something that I'm still working on now. I recently went to the gynecologist and she said it's almost gone, but it's still there. So it's an ongoing journey.
Yeah.
And what I can tell whoever's suffering from PCOS, don't listen to any doctor that is telling you to take any kind of medication. Work on your lifestyle, work on your food, work on how you are spending your mornings and your evenings. Are you moving daily? Are you eating the right nutrients for your body? Are you taking supplements that maybe you're lacking in? Yeah. Because at the end of the day, now we are not getting the right kind of nutrients just through food, unfortunately, because of how food is produced nowadays. So it is very important to make sure you are supplementing, whether it's B12, vitamin D, magnesium, zinc, and all that really plays a part in your hormones. Yeah. So the imbalance is what causes PCOS, basically. Got it. And that is when yoga came into my life and also helped me cure it. So, well, almost cure it. It's there, it's getting there. Yeah. So that is my experience.
But you're at a more regulated state where you feel like more at ease in your body.
Yeah. Yeah. It's about, I think we all struggle to listen to our body and to work with it. I always tell my yoga students, don't work against your body. We should be loving and nurturing our temple, no? Because that is the only thing we come into this world with and we leave. Yeah. And a lot of the time we just get so frustrated. Why are we not losing weight? Why is this happening to us? Why? Just listen, take a moment, pause, and see what your body is telling you. Because, for example, acne is a sign your body telling you something is wrong here.
Yeah.
Or maybe some kind of inflammation is a sign of something else. So our body is
Stress.
always trying to work with us and for us. So we have to listen to it. And I think this journey of PCOS, I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect. There are times I also get very frustrated, but it's been a journey of listening and adapting to my body, the requirements that my body needs. So
I love that. We absolutely should work with the gift that we're given. And I think as you do your yoga journey, or let's just say live, you become more conscious about listening to that voice inside of you, and you can hear it more, and it's telling you, hey, this thing is up, my stomach there's something wrong there. But that's not just your stomach, it's also related to stress, or maybe you're not feeling grounded or something. There's always signs that we just have to learn how to listen to.
And unfortunately, most people just ignore the signs until something really serious happens. Best to listen when it's still a small voice and a small sign, rather than when it increases and becomes a bigger problem. Also, when it comes to food, people think that bloating is normal. Bloating shouldn't happen. There's something that you are eating or putting inside your body, or maybe the time that you're eating, or maybe how you are eating. A lot of people eat like this. They don't breathe.
Watching something like,
how is your body going to digest, you know? So all these things are signs. And if you're bloating after every single meal, that is a sign that you need to figure out what you're eating that is not tolerating, that your body is not tolerating.
So I met this nutritionist who's one of my clients, and she tells me that with all of her clients, she first gets them to put their hands here, and they have to take a deep breath in before they eat. And wherever they can breathe into, the lowest point, they just bring their hands down to. And a lot of people are not breathing into their bellies. They're just breathing very, and that's just very shallow breathing. It's very tight, and you're not going to digest the best if you're doing it like that, because then your body is not open and you're still in your sympathetic state. So this way just helps you take a few deep breaths and see if you can actually breathe from here instead of just here. So I really like that tip. It just helps me slow down like very quickly before I have a meal.
And when you live in such a busy city, Mumbai, London, New York, anywhere like that, we unfortunately, sometimes we don't have time for lunch.
You will have it on the go.
But if you make these changes, it will affect you for the better in terms of how you're feeling after eating. So something that we should be a little bit more conscious of.
Ali, something I want to talk about is we're both wearing Yama Yoga. We're both ambassadors.
We love Yama Yoga.
And I think we both live in it for a reason. Why do you think you like this brand instead of other yogi clothing?
First of all, I think it makes everyone look so good.
Right?
I mean, it just fits everyone. Like, we are wearing similar pants, you're wearing a different top, but like it just fits so nicely. It's like a big hug, don't you think? Like, it doesn't make you
I want to live in it.
Like I think, I swear to God, I live in Yama Yoga.
Yeah, so do I. We were just saying as well, like both of us, when we travel on a plane going back home, like we only want to wear it. Like
comfortable
the hoodies, the Aero Clouds
the
collection.
Aero Clouds, I love. I've just ordered another set because they're too good. But apart from how it looks on everyone, I just love the material. It's so soft, and also how it's sustainable, right? That's one thing that as yogis, we should be also promoting more and conscious of sustainable fashion in terms of yoga clothes.
Absolutely.
So I think that their ethos, their values are really nice. They really align with mine. So that is something, that is one of the reasons why I also decided to become a Yama ambassador.
Lovely.
What about you?
Well, do you know what I really like is that even if you sweat in them, you don't like sweat like you would with like polyester or other kind of activewear, because Mumbai is a very humid city.
I'm sweating all the time.
And I feel like I didn't know that I sweat before I moved to Mumbai. Like, I really didn't think I was capable of sweating. And now if I sweat, it's not in like it doesn't feel gross with these clothes, because they're just so made of the right material.
Yeah, it's very breathable.
Yeah. And like you said, like everything I own from them, it just looks so cute.
Yeah.
I feel confident and happy wearing them, but I also feel like, yeah, I don't want to take them off. There's some things like jeans, you're just like, get them off me. Like
off right now.
Yeah, but these are like you said, like a hug. So yeah.
No, we are very grateful for Yama Yoga.
Thank you. Ali, to conclude, I would love if you led me and our listeners through either a breathwork or meditation of your choice, so that we can also experience you as a teacher.
Why not? Actually, pranayama is something that I always lead with, because my guru always used to say, we are on this planet thanks to our breath. We don't have a breath, we are not here. It's just as simple as that, right? So why not take 2 minutes of your day to focus on your breathing?
Yeah.
Take 2 minutes out of your scrolling or whatever and just sit and breathe. But the thing is, not everyone knows how to breathe. So there is one pranayama that I do on a daily basis, no matter what, even if I don't maybe have time for full practice. But Nadi Shodhana, I think, is very, very effective when it comes to balancing the energy in the body. So it's one that I love to teach. It's one that I do every single day. So let's do it.
Let's do it. I love it as well.
We'll just do a couple of minutes. So I'll just start guiding the hands, and then we'll start. If we can just come to a seated position in Sukhasana or wherever you are, however comfortable you feel. We're going to keep our left hand on top of our knee in Gan Mudra, or you can keep it open also, however is best for you. And with your right hand, you're going to place your index and your middle finger in. Your thumb, your ring finger, and pinky finger will be out. And we're going to place our right thumb on our right nostril. We'll start inhaling through the left side very slowly and gently, letting the belly rise with your inhalation. The chest, the rib cage also expand. Once you're done with your inhalation, cover the left nostril, with your ring finger and pinky finger, exhaling through the right side. Now we inhale through the right side, focusing on slow and deep inhalation. Cover the right nostril with your thumb as you exhale through the left side. Slower and deeper if you can. Noticing the oxygen filling your lungs and the whole body. Cover the left nostril and exhale even slower through the right. Letting the belly drop down, releasing the oxygen. Let's go for one more round. Inhale through the right. Cover the right nostril and exhale through the left side, releasing any tension in the body and the oxygen with it. Whenever you're done, you can release your hand, come back to your comfortable seated position. Coming back to your deep breathing, slowly inhale through the nose and exhale, release. Thank you guys for joining in with Breathwork.
Thank you so much.
That was short but sweet.
All you need.
Yes.
Thank
but
you
even
so
just like a couple of rounds of Nadi Shodhana can really just balance out your whole energy, right?
You just feel so much better.
Yeah.
I'm also like, whoa, back to life again.
I know.
Oh, that was so nice. Ali, thank you so much for coming on, sharing your story.
What an amazing experience. And I'm so proud of you for also coming up with this podcast and finally starting it. I know it's not always easy to just do it.
Yeah,
It's always in your mind. Should I do this? Is it going to go well? But honestly, you're giving so much value to everyone. So well done.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Yeah,
Thank
I feel like there's this perfectionist thing in me, which was like, oh, I can't start yet. I'm not ready yet.
Why not? Who says you're not ready?
Yeah, exactly. We are our own biggest limiting belief, I think.
Critics,
so,
honestly.
yeah.
We're always criticizing ourselves.
Yeah.
But you're doing amazing.
Thank you so much. And so are you. I'm so excited for everything that's to come, like for both of us this year and
2026.
every day. Thank you, Ali. And thank you guys so much for watching the House of Yoga podcast. I'll see you next Thursday. And just to let you know, if you want to learn yoga from Ali, I'm going to have all her links in the description box. And if you have any questions for either of us, do feel free to reach out. Thank you so much for watching.